Football Frenzy, sponsored by Subway. Eat fresh.
All over West Michigan, this is 24-Hour News 8 Football Frenzy.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another highlight-filled edition of the Football Frenzy. We're into week 4 of the high school football season, and tonight, highlights from 21 games. Here to bring the highlights, Larry Figursky, Casey Jones. I'm Jack Doles. Let's roll, shall we? And what a way to start. Lowell at Muskegon. Has anybody in the state had a tougher schedule to start the year than the Big Reds? Beat Orchard Lake St. Mary's in week 1, and Ohio Power in week 2, Rockford last week, and now Lowell, the #1 team in the state. And they jump out to a quick 7-0 lead. Marcus Smith, 15-yard touchdown. Second quarter, big right strike again. Javante Langston, going to go 30 yards, gets outside, turns on the Jets. He's gone 14-0. Lowell, though, comes back, cuts into that lead. Titan Anderson to Kyle Sherlow. Rolls right, hits Sherlow in the end zone. And what a catch, 14-7. Muskegon not phased. Marcus Smith, second touchdown of the game. Look at number 4 go. Gets outside, and he is going to break a couple tackles. Then he's got the sideline, 45 yards. It was 20-7. Lowell would come back, take the lead in the third quarter. It was 21-20 in the third, and then Smith with another big play. This time he busted 80 yards. He's gone for the score. 2-point conversion was no good. Made it 26-21. Muskegon Big Reds go on to win it. Final score 36-21. They're 4-0.
Spotlight number 2 shining in Grand Rapids on a battle between two unbeaten and high-scoring offenses. The Rangers of Forest Hill Central ranked 6th in Division II and averaging more than 52 points per game. Entertaining the Chicks of Zeeland East, ranked 2nd in Division III, putting up more than 46 per game. Second quarter before anybody put it on the board, but here it is. Spencer Veening in the flat, takes it in 7 yards out, 6-0 Chicks. 6-3 then in the third. It's the handoff up the middle, and it's Josh Blaukamp who finds his way in. 13-3 Chicks. Rangers would answer later in the third. Zach Walker, watch the huge block on the corner here from number 41. Ooh. Oh, that's a big hit. He's not on the roster, folks. He should be the top of the roster next week. What a block. Sets up the 17-yard touchdown. The lead cut down, but now in the fourth, 20-10 Chicks, and it's Blaukamp again, touchdown from a yard out. That made it 27-10. Forest Hill Central made it close with a touchdown late, but not enough. East winners tonight, 27-23.
Our third spotlight game is the big one in the OK Blue. 3-0 Allendale and 2-1 Comstock Park. The Falcons cracking the top 10 at number 10 in the AP rankings for Division 4. And the Comstock fans finding that maybe a little bit funny, bringing out the silly string tonight. Scoreless in the first. Jake Brown, 3rd and goal from the 2, and he finds a gap and finds the end zone. Panthers on the board in the first, 7-0. 6th grade cheer team on hand tonight. Defensive effort all the way. It stayed 7-0 until 6:47 in the fourth. That's Allendale's Hayden Majewski rumbling around, piling in and diving in for 6. 2-point conversion. Made an 8-7 game, but not to be outdone. Jake Brown went 6 plays, 2 minutes, 53 seconds. Finds his way in from 12 yards out, and just like that, the Panthers are back on top, 13-8. And with Allendale driving, Eric Schweitzer picking off. It passed for a second interception of the game. Comstock Park holds on tonight, 13-8.
Also from the OK Blue, Wyoming at Coopersville. This one a rout in the first half. It was 31-0. Wyoming trailing. They get on the board. Jack Roseman to Tyrese Lewis. Gets outside, 15 yards. Cuts the lead to 31-7. But Coopersville, Tucker Clute going to heave it downfield. Tom McCarthy breaks a tackle, and he is going to go 70 yards for the touchdown. Coopersville goes on to win it. Final score, 37-22.
Okay, Gold also kicking off conference play tonight. The 2-1 South Christian Sailors traveling to Middleville to be the 1-2 Trojans of Thornapple Kellogg. Trojans down 6-3 late in the half, but from 25 yards out, that's Grant Allison. TK had a 9-6 lead. Later, ensuing possession for South Christian. John Wasik, keeper, and he'll go 58 yards down the far sideline. South Christian led it 13-9. 42 seconds then remaining. Half. South Christian strikes again. Austin DeKeevers, QB from 5 yards out. South Christian knocking off Thornapple Kellogg 36-23.
SMAC St. Joseph paying a visit to Portage Northern and talk about SMAC football. This one, a defensive effort. Fourth quarter, 7-0 Northern. St. Joe getting the ball and He's going to be stuffed by Nick Kaiser from Portage. Stayed 7-0 with a few minutes left in the fourth. And Nolan Thomas, a defense, is going to hold on. This one, Portage Northern 7, St. Joe Blank 0.
The football raised money for the Van Andel Institute in Otsego tonight. Plainwell, Otsego, both teams wore shades of purple, or Otsego did. And Otsego needing this win. They were 3-0. Plainwell a game back. Grant Pell punches it in. Plainwell up 7-0. Otsego comes back. Jaden Thompson met by Nick Hodson on a swarm of defenders. Plainwell shuts down Otsego, wins it. Final score 23-7.
Great game in the Lakes 8 tonight. Grant, having played one fewer game, opening the evening, a half game behind Fruitport of the conference. Tigers making the trip to Spring Lake to meet the Lakers tonight. Grant down 21-14 mid-third. This is Brandon Bokamp, gets free on the right side, breaks that tackle, and then will outrun the defenders. Tight ropes his way in, 61 yards. We're tied up at 21. Midway in the fourth, Spring Lake. Jake Crittenden, the quarterback, avoids the big rush and then just picks his way through traffic, 30 yards straight up the middle and in. It was 28-21. 3 minutes to play, 3.5 to play, deep inside Grant territory. Spring Lake looks to put it away, but Crittenden has it stripped away by River Melcher, who not only grabbed it but goes 85 yards the other way. It cuts the lead to 1. Extra point, however, wide left. It was 28-27. They would get another fumble and then set up this chance at a game-winning field goal. 10 seconds to play, and Andrew Dent, well, didn't go far, but it went through from 25 yards out. They win it, Grant on the road, 30-28.
Next up, undefeated Fruitport trying to keep their winning ways against TriCounty, who's just trying to get a win on the board. Scoreless in the second. That's Fruitport's Tyler Feller faking the handoff, keeping him himself 11 yards out, 11 yards in. And Fruitport, the Trojans, staying undefeated. They improved to 4-0, beating TriCounty 42-6.
Now one more stop before we take a break from the West Michigan Conference. Montague at Ravenna. Boy, Montague took it out on him tonight. Brandon Moore keeps it himself, breaks some tackles. He's gone 44 yards to the end zone. Montague with an early 7-0 lead. Still in the first quarter, they add to it. It's Chris Carroll under center this time. He hits Brandon Moore. Moore's gone. 42-yard touchdown. Montague rolls, final score 52-0.